Let's be real. If I asked you, do you want to make more money? You'd say, duh. But if I asked, are you actually doing what the 1% do to get there? That's where it gets awkward. Here's the cold truth, most people will never make it. Not because they're dumb. Not because they're lazy. But because they're stuck in a 99% mindset. A mindset built on comfort, distractions, and just enough ambition to feel bad about not doing anything. This is the 1% mindset, why you're not winning yet. The problem. You've been trained to lose. Let me ask you something weird, why do we hate Mondays, but binge-watch Netflix for 6 hours straight on Sunday nights? Thinking face. We've been conditioned to escape, not to build. School taught us to follow rules. Society taught us to play it safe. And TikTok. It taught us that a 17-year-old dancing in front of a ring light can make more in 10 minutes than your boss does in a week. So yeah, your brain is confused. The 99% mindset is addictive. The 99% mindset is seductive. It says, sleep in. Start next week. You deserve a break. But let me ask you this, when's the last time comfort changed your life? Here's the trap, you want freedom, but you spend your free time numbing yourself. You want to make money online, but you can't go 10 minutes without checking your DMs. Let's be honest. Half of us can't even sit on the toilet without opening Instagram. Don't lie. You know who you are. Fear of looking stupid is keeping you broke. Here's the wild part, most of you already know what you should be doing. But you're scared of looking dumb. You won't post that first video, build that store, or pitch that offer, because what if someone from high school sees it? The 1%. They felt the same fear. They just moved anyway. The shift. What the 1% actually think like. The 1% aren't smarter. They're just wired different. And the good news? That wiring is learned. They delay the dopamine. They trade short-term fun for long-term wins. While you're gaming, they're building a business that makes money in their sleep. They don't wait to feel motivated. The 1% treat motivation like dessert. Not the main course. They show up even when they feel like trash. Especially when they feel like trash. They play the long game. Everyone else is chasing 10K this month. The 1% are building systems that print money for 10 years. Ever notice how broke people have a lot of advice, and wealthy people are just doing stuff? Sacrifice is the entry fee. Freedom costs time. Discipline. Ego. That means less parties, fewer lazy weekends, and probably some boring, lonely nights with your laptop. Not sexy. But effective. You will outgrow people. You'll question yourself. And yeah, it'll suck sometimes. But do you want a life that's fun for a few years or free for a lifetime? Micro action equals massive change. Most people get overwhelmed and do nothing. The 1% take action small and fast. Every single day. Post one piece of content daily, not perfect, just post it. Spend 30-minute learning instead of scrolling. Send 5 cold DMs to potential clients. Do this for 6 months and you will lap the people waiting for motivation to strike. The payoff. The identity shift. You don't get what you want, you get who you become. Want to be in the 1%? Cool. Start acting like it before it shows in your bank account. Show up with discipline, when no one's watching. Build that thing, even when it flops. Say no to comfort so you can say yes to freedom. The moment you decide. Right now, you're standing at a fork in the road. One path is easy, crowded, fun, and broke. The other is hard, uncertain, and rich with freedom. The only difference between the 1% and you? They already chose their path. You still can. If this hit a nerve, good. That means there's something inside you that's still hungry. So do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, and let's keep building your 1% mindset. We're dropping real, raw, no BS content every week. No fluff, no guru vibes, just straight up strategies for making money online and creating freedom. You down to build this life with me? Cool. Then I'll see you in the next video.